because seniors and people with disabilities are facing a perfect storm of policy failures, from Washington, D.C. to right here in Minnesota. And it's threatening our health, safety, and very ability to live with dignity. This cruelty must be stopped. It's so important that we stand up and fight for justice for seniors and people with disabilities. Let's say it clearly. We are not ready for what's happening. Minnesota is aging fast. Our population is changing, but current infrastructure, and support systems are stuck in the past. Or worse, they're being gutted right before our eyes. The truth is, we don't have communities that we can live healthy, safe lives. People are stuck in dangerous housing, inadequate transportation options, unaffordable care, and deteriorating communities. But what we do get, threats of federal cuts to Medicaid, reductions to Social Security, dismantling of aging and disability services, eroding our civil rights, and the list just keeps going on and on. Even on the state level, the proposed budgets we are seeing at the legislature and executive office has raised significant concerns among all of us. The budget proposals include substantial reductions in funding for services that support these populations. For example, the governor is proposing a reduction of $1.3 billion from the disability waiver services, which support nearly 70,000 Minnesotans in home or
how much money are they going to?
$1.3 billion for 70,000 of our citizens in this state.
No.
The budget proposals include substantial reductions in other areas as well. He's also attempting to cap annual cost of living increases for Medicaid waivers at 2%.
What?
Far below the projected inflation rate, potentially impacting the quality and accessibility of services. And here's the real kicker. Too many politicians don't value us older adults. They forget decades of contributions, the caregiving, the work, the volunteer hours, the sacrifices. They treat us like a burden, not the backbone of our communities that we are.
Can you just say that one more time? Too many politicians don't value. Say that again.
Too many politicians do not value us older adults. And right now, we are being forced to shoulder the pain and budget cuts while taking hit after hit from political attacks that threaten our dignity, our safety, and our very lives. These programs are not luxuries, they're lifelines. We rely on Medicare and our earned Social Security just to survive. We should be investing more, not less. We should be building up home care, making sure care workers are paid enough to stay. We should be making it easier, not harder, for people to live where they want, with the infrastructure and the support we need. Even the attempt of elder voice advocates to pass legislation this year to create a healthy aging sub-cabinet at a mere cost of $1 million, that's controversial, and that's too expensive to some legislators. Well, guess what? We're not buying it. We will not accept a future where people are forced into unsafe nursing homes and assisted living because there's no other option. We will not accept a system where people with disabilities have to beg every year just to hold on to the bare minimum. We will not stay quiet. while people in power cut away the rights and supports that every human being deserves. We must lead the way in aging and disability policy. We must build communities that honor everybody at every age, at every ability. But it's going to take bold action and real leadership. And all of us speaking up and showing up just like you're doing today. Because growing old should not feel like a punishment. And living with a disability should not mean living in fear. Thank you, and let's keep raising our voices. Thank you.